You done it now. Do you want to better keep it that way?
No.
Guys, I might have said that I'm never gonna. And plus, TeeShay might come in here soon. Because it's the title of the video. No, I'm gonna tell him. Boy. Oh boy. We can save the world. Together we are strong. We are the Guardians. I missed that theme song. There's no part of that I actually cared about, was just the theme song.
Back.
I know, Preston.
Back.
No. No. Only good boys get to be let down. Fine, I'll let you down. Oh, the hula.
Back.
Leave me alone, little monkey.
Back.
Booty. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Beef balls. Preston, I told you to leave that one alone. It's too big. Head, she said. If the title of this video doesn't get her attention, then I don't know what will. But hold on. Like, TeeShay makes me mad because of how freaking time she won't listen or like title of some of my videos, even though I know that she's not doing animations or crap, and pretty much I know that she's not wanting to watch my videos because she knows I'll pretty much go off on them. Or just like little stuff. But I'm not going. I bet if she clicks on instant, I'm just gonna go off on her. But in reality, I'm not going to. Do you need help back there, person? Oh, no, he got it. I'm on playground mode, so I don't, because and it's laggy, of course. so much freaking lag, I hate it. Why does this game have the lag? Every time I freaking do a stupid live stream. This is why you can't do crap with Fortnite. Every time when I freaking want to do something, it will just lag. Like, I'm not even on my iPad. Like, my iPad is turned off. And I don't know why my game is still lagging. I probably didn't check everything, but I don't care. But I do ship Francis and TeeShay really hard now. Even though she probably meant it as a joke. But I'm not gonna say crap whether I actually mean it or don't. But I do see them being a good ship though. Like, really freaking funny as well. I wonder what Francis would do next. Like I wonder what he would do when he sees TeeShay. Nah. Looks like Henry's got a little date, let's have some fun. We have lots to do, little Raymond, the boy, come to me at club night. To be the perfect angel, something must be. Come fly away with me. That's probably not how it goes, but I don't give a crap. The only thing I care about right now is playing this at the moment and talking about my ship, Francis and TeeShay. Like, I do ship them, and I do see them being a good couple. I guess how I imagine it'll go down on the freaking first date or something. TeeShay's just like sitting there like, oh gosh, what am I in? What a dork, let me get into. And Francis just comes in like a all blue suit, cause like a dark blue and light blue shirt and vest. Cause blue, the color blue is what Francis wears. Any shade of blue, he will wear it. And he's just like, oh hey TeeShay, I'm so excited to be here today with you finally. I've been planning on doing this for the longest time. And TeeShay say, wait, what do you mean you've been wanting to do this the entire time? I wanted to go on a date with you forever, and I finally had the chance. Thanks to dogs, I can finally do it. And TeeShay's like, so you were in on it as well? No, I didn't know he was doing it. Until you came to ask me out, and until I went to him to tell them you asked me out. Then he told me, and I fully accepted and thanked him and everything. And I tried to give him a hug to him, but he pulled a switchblade out on me. And he said if you touch me one more time, I will rip out your spine and make you look at it. Yeah, dog would do that sometimes. And TeeShay's like, yeah, he does not like nobody touching him without his permission. No step, TeeShay, I can clearly know that after that experience. Plus, what's wrong with him anyway? Yeah, he never really told me. He just told me that stuff in his family. Well, it's best you don't know, it's best you don't know, Francis. let's get to a date and get it over with, because I don't want to be here anymore. But after you tells me first. I'm not gonna tell you, so let's just get this over with. I might tell you sometime. Okay. And so the day goes on. Both laughing, Francis freaking drinking, drunk over 5 mugs of root beer. The same with TeeShay. Both on the 6th mug. Then all of a sudden, happy of dating someone, and I'm not. And you are you happy that you're happy now? Unlike last time you blew up everything. Trust me, I was there when it happened. What are you talking about? Remember when you told Doug that about the previous boyfriend that broke up with you and you started blowing everything up and he talked to you? Wait, you were there? Yes. Who were you? Not. And the first thing you blew up. You were there, won't you? Yes. Well, I'm sorry, Francis. No, you're not, TeeShay. It's fine. Stuff happens. And I need to stop going through your drawers. Wait, you were going through my drawers? Yes. For what? Let me not say, because I already have like at least 10 pairs of your socks, your pants, your shoes, socks, and underwear. You have 5 pairs of my stuff? Give them back. What? I didn't say anything. Get in here, anything. Don't make me call dog. You just don't have the guts to do it. Then she picks up the phone, dials my number, dials the number, and as it's ringing, Francis is like, oh no, okay, sorry, I'll give him back tomorrow. And TeeShay's like, yeah, dog. She said took 5 pairs of my clothes, and I'm like what? He took 5 pairs of my shorts, my pants, my shoes, my socks, and I'm guessing you can guess the last one. Oh gosh. Put me on the phone with them right now, please. Okay, here, cheat said, take the phone. Do I have to? Yes. He told me to put you on the phone. Okay, so hey, TeeShay, I'm gonna put on the speaker though, cause I'm too scared to hold my ear from him. Okay, that's fine. So she said, not she said. Crap. Sorry, wrong pause. I just previously got done talking. She said earlier today. Well, Francis, why did you take all of her stuff? It's not really all of her stuff. There's 5 pairs of clothes and stuff. But why? I thought this is before the whole deal. I was trying to make a clone of TeeShay. And you're using 5 pairs of full clothes just to make one clone of her. Whereas it wasn't more like 1, it was gonna be 5. But everyone's just silent. Everyone besides TeeShay was dead. So Francis looks around and sees everyone staring at him. What's 4 little creatures looking at? The manager comes out and is like, so? You said that kind of loud. So I'm gonna have to ask you and your lady friend to please exit the building. But we haven't got our food yet. Don't worry, we'll have it to go after it's done. So just go sit outside and we'll bring you the food and you have to leave. Because we did notify the cops that if you didn't leave, they told us that if you didn't leave after your food was done, then we were gonna have a problem. So if we stay here, for example, hey, I know you want us to leave, and I know you don't want questions. But one question is, do you know this guy on the phone? Dog Snatcher. Yes, I've known. What does he usually do here? I'm just curious. If we're storing enough foods. Well, usually he gets a 12-ounce steak and eats it all. Then eats a Caesar salad before and after he eats his food. And then after that he just goes back to the manager's office without even telling us. Just starts talking to the manager. Why are you with the manager? Well, there's two managers. There's me and my sister. So manager person. What, Mr. Guy? Do you know anything about this one right here? Yeah, I know that one. Then what's her name? Well, I forgot her name. So you don't know TeeShay's name. Wow. But did you know that she's a werewolf? Yes, I'm very aware that she is. How did you know? Because it's obvious. I can see her ears right now. And I can see her tail. And now she's lowering her ears. And her face is getting red now. An anime girl now. And she's gonna keep doing that. And she's still doing it. Like, what the heck? Why are you even not doing that stuff? How are you even... Oh, now you're doing backflips. What the heck? No, I'm calling the cops off. No, you guys are staying. But that's who hated us. I don't worry, we pretty much still do. But we'll guys let you stay longer. So, what was the whole purpose anyway? I do not even know. Just the thought of seeing a freaking werewolf doing backflips. Pretty much terrifying. I did not, okay, I did not expect that. Well. But, okay, back to the fanfic now. So, just someone doing backflips will make them stay longer? Yes. Well, okay, I'm gonna do them. Everyone backs up, watch out. And then he tries to do backflip, then he falls face first on the concrete floor. Why is the floor concrete? Because it's easier not to stain it. But you know, if it does stain, it will be harder just to make it clean, right? How do you know this? I work for concrete. But where do you have medieval stuff? And now you judge me just because of medieval stuff. Does no one know me? I was a god of a really high. In fact, I was the god of TeeShay's dad, and he is the king. But he ended up fired me. For what? Let's just say accident of this sour on, and it was on hot, and this whole thing was backwards too. See, there's a snowflake pic icon thing to represent the code was where the hot one is supposed to be, and the cold was where the hot was supposed to be. Like, it made no sense, and I got confused, and he got mad at me and fired me. All just because he wanted the thing to put opposites, then he ended up liking it like that, and never changed it. And he told everyone else besides me the correct things. And so he ended up firing me. So Francis, what did he say? You told me a whole different story than that. You told me that you ended up poisoning his food, and then you told him that you did it right before he even touched it. Then you told him that you put something in my drink to make me pass out so you could take me to your cabin in the woods, which is highly suspicious and so not creepy like, to do things with me. And now you're making up a whole new story. That's the thing that I did. And this time, and plus I told him many times that he took me back as well. Why would he do that, Mr. Francis List that guy? Well, Mr. Manager, I do not even know. Oh, a food. Here's your food, guys. Just go ahead, sit down, and just eat, and make sure you leave the money, and go on your way. Okay, we actually planned on it. We don't plan on staying here long. And after they eat, they paid the bill, talked to the manager, both managers this time, and said bye. Yeah? Nothing. What you doing, Papa? Good, okay. Oh, he was seeing what I was doing or something. So after they eat, they talk to the managers, and they were talking. Then, and then as they left, Francis said this to say, TeeShay, I love you. What, Francis? I love you too. Oh, I love you too, then, buddy. Not knowing that when TeeShay was in the bathroom, he did something to TeeShay's drink to make her really, really fall in love with him. And he was happy she said that back to him. So as Francis took her back to his house, they were both watching TV. She fell asleep, leaning up against him. She was laying on his shoulder, but her head and upper body that was up against him, she ended up slipping and falling onto his lap. And he had a blanket on the couch, and he covered her up, but not himself, just her, so she could be warm, so she doesn't have to be cold. And he put her in his bed while he slept on the couch, because he wasn't ready to sleep in a bed with anyone. Because no one has ever asked him out or said yes when he asked them out. And so, as TeeShay finally woke up, he was it was 3:15 in the morning. Then all of a sudden there was a knock at the door, an angry knock. And as Francis got up with the metal baseball bat wrapped in 2 or 3 layers of barbed wire, and looked through the blinds of the window and saw a figure there, and it looked like it had long hair, looked like it was wearing something bright on its face, and looked like it was wearing a bright shirt, but the rest of the clothing was dark. But Francis could tell that it was a dark something by a little light the house was shining on. The person had black hair, light blue eyes, and a red mask. And he instantly knew who it was. It was me knocking at the door, frustrated, because right before TeeShay came out of the room, she called me and told me what happened, and out of that she knew what Francis did. But Francis saw that I wasn't alone. I stood behind me was a person holding something to be in the shape of a pyramid with holes in it. And he could make out the distinct voice was saying, but he couldn't quite figure out who exactly it was, since he heard many dopey voices like that, not the ones that spoke. But he knew who it instantly was, as the female figure behind me said, "So if we come here, can I feed him cheese?" And they heard me say, "No, what's up with you and that stupid cheese? Put it away, please. Or else I'll freaking take every single piece of cheese and that big cheese on your head and throw it into the river." Oh, okay, fine, I'll put it away. So as TeeShay opened the door, took the bat from Francis, because Francis was scared and he wasn't holding on to the bat tightly at all. I said, "So, who is that little blue guy?" TeeShay just pointed at him with the bat and said, "What them?" It was pretty obvious. I replied, "You can smoke me. I'll take that bat and whack you upside the head with it. Please don't do it. I would not like that. Freaking no. Please do not turn into Negan from The Walking Dead." What would I turn into Negan? No, I can't. No, I can see why I would turn into Negan. But just give me the darn bat already. Fine. So as I take the bat from TeeShay, I look at Francis. He's like, "So, you drugged her, then put her in her bed, and what did you do?" "Nothing. I slept in the car. I have security cameras to prove it too." "Wait, you have security cameras in your freaking house? Why?" "You never know what kinds of people will comes in." "And have you been awake the entire time?" "Honestly, yes, I have. I've been watching Jurassic Parks and Jurassic Worlds." I would love to talk about it, because I really want to talk to you now, Francis. But back to the freaking thing of TeeShay. Why did you drug her? I said no, because you wouldn't come to the house with me. You never know if you would never ask. You could have asked if she probably said yes. Then she would have left at least 2 hours after, at least like 5 minutes after we got there. The point is, I'm always lonely. So tell me, you're not always lonely. When I'm home, I am. How? So Francis tells me everything. Same with TeeShay. and Cheesehead as well. 3 of us told by Francis. I was Francis that he was sorry that he drugged TeeShay. That he actually never wanted to do it in the first place. But all of a sudden TeeShay got up, kissed Francis on the lips, and said, "Let's get married, you old blue weirdo." And the confidence and pride came back over Francis. And I was like, really? You actually want to? Then TeeShay give him the most serious look she could possibly give and said, yes. So, at the wedding, as they would say, I do, Cheesehead was sitting there in whole yellow cheese designed dress, sitting next to me, along with the rest of the people we know, like Zombie, the Black Knight, the White Knight, TeeShay's parents, TeeShay's grandpa, Dragon Lady, the clown. Even our enemies are there too. And TeeShay's, I think, twin. I don't want to say twin, but yeah, older brother that almost looks like a white thing. And he was freaking sitting in front of me. And it's full-blood werewolf for it. Like, they can turn to, what I mean by they can turn to werewolves, like they can, take an actual wolf, make it 5 times bigger. Okay, let's just say the werewolf's back was all the way to the very top of this roof, of this car, or cart. That's how big the wolf was. And he was sitting in front of me, and I told him just to lay down, so I could see. And White Fang, of course by his name, was a really snow white wolf. Like, he had to do it at night, because a lot of TeeShay's family was in their wolf forms. And most of them were white, like blinding snow white. So we ended up doing that at night. And I was looking around with my one eye, because the other eye is covered up, and I'm not moving the hair because my other eye is a different color. Due to reasons, not in real life, just as I imagine my character will be with 2 different colored eyes. And Cheesehead finally looks at me and is like, why don't you just move that hair out of your face and remove the mask? I replies, are you crazy? What should I? I'm not freaking doing that. So, come on, this is very special. And this is, no, not Francis didn't say that, but she said, she said, come on, daughter, just do this just for this. On special occasion, yeah, on special occasions I will. So, you do it then? No, not on a freaking wedding. Special occasion. I don't care what it is, she said. All of a sudden, Francis and TeeShay look at me. Teacher's like, we're not gonna say anything, and we're not gonna say I do until you remove that mask and remove your hair. Why are you all ganging up on me for it? I've always looked straight. I never once moved anything. Actually, I thought you removed your mask before. Where did you see that at? You don't want... Actually, you probably will know, but... Let's just say I was spying on you one day. And when you were eating your dinner, I saw you move your mask. Hey, Francis. What? Where's he went? Black Knight. What did he look like with that mask? Well, he did have a couple of freckles, and he had a skull going from pretty much the corner of his mouth, and now the part of his face the mask is covering. I get a small cut going across the tip of his nose, like from one side of his nose to the other side. And he had a skull. Okay, think about legs. Has an in, at least like not in the center of his mouth, but to the left of the center of his mouth, but not in the corner. He had like a skull there, and a skull on his chin. And that was about it. Dang it, Francis. Why? Why you didn't tell me not to say anything? Yeah, I guess that's right. I guess it's true. But that doesn't give you the reason to say anything. What was I gonna say? Except the welcome. No, Francis, just shut up. Then everyone kept on bugging me about moving the mask again. Moving my hair on my face. Finally, got so irritated that I actually started to cry because of the scars that I had brought me back into terrible pasts. People realized this, that I was not too happy. I thought I'm a big crybaby, it's just I don't want any things to be remembered. They finally told me that I didn't have to do it, but I said no. I'm gonna face my feels and back stories. And so I used my hand, but I closed my eye. People saw the scar that was there. It went from the middle of my nose, not like on my nose, but under my eye to the middle of my nose, to about a little bit up my eye, but above my eyebrow. I asked if anyone had a hairband or something for my hair, and I'm tied up so it wouldn't fall on my face again, and they gave me it in a moment, and I kept my eye closed, and everyone saw as I reached the back of my mask and was untying it. As I took it off, people saw more of the scars that was on my face. And they were surprised of what they saw. More and more scars. But the wedding still went on. Both said I do, and they were both, and everyone was happy to finally see what I looked like behind my hair and mask. And then they finally, and as soon as and this was all pretty much taking place at TeeShay's house too. Not TeeShay's house, Francis's house. And all of a sudden, TeeShay said, "So what are we gonna do tonight, Francis?" Are we gonna have those fun? What do you mean by fun? You'll find out tonight. So what did you guys do? Francis, you guys do not want to know. And TeeShay just had big old smoke on her face. TeeShay, what are you smiling about? Oh, it's about the thing we did last night. What did you guys do? Nothing. We totally didn't do anything in the bed. TeeShay, tell me what you guys did. Okay, fine. The end. Even though it wasn't the best fan fiction, I just randomly thought about stuff while going. Like, I didn't even plan this out. I might end up writing a book about, like, writing my own fanfic about those two, instead of just randomly saying crap and trying to leave it off at a cliffhanger. Like, I'm terrible when it comes to stories. When it comes to me having to make a story, I'm terrible at it, but me reading a story, like, telling a story from my past that I did. For example, like the stories that I've told you guys about me and TeeShay. I know this so well, and I don't pick stuff out of my mind about that. Like, I say stuff we did and enjoyed. But you guys know, me talking all that time is making me thirsty, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that was kind of fun saying that just to get my revenge in a way. But don't worry, more revenge is coming for TeeShay. Because I'm still gonna be nice with her about that whole shipping thing. Like, I'm still gonna freaking do more shipping. Now, I wanna draw that picture right now. I'm just gonna end the live stream and go ahead, draw that picture, and I'll come back.